What's going on, YouTube? Another update here from a chicken pen, and I don't believe I have to say what happened here, but Cheeky the chicken is no longer with us, unfortunately. Had a coon coming around here, raccoon that is, and he's been coming right up in here into the main area, and he's been stealing eggs. Nothing really to see in here, but he's been stealing eggs and going back out this way. And before, he was going up the backside, and as you can see here, this is like I don't know, like 3 inches, something like that, squared. He was fitting in and out, but on the backside. So I doubled up. This is like poultry fencing or whatever, where it gets smaller as you go lower. I guess like to try to keep snakes out maybe, or something like that. But which doesn't really make sense because they can just come up and over where it's bigger, but whatever. But it's that kind, so I just kind of did the exact opposite. I did one side with the lower side down here, and then I flipped it so that I had a lower side up here too. So it should be way, can't really see, but yeah, let's see if I can see over here. You can kind of see how it's doubled up there. But anyway, so I also grabbed some chicken wire. I got 50 feet of that. So I'm going to go ahead and do the front here, which needs done, and the top, which is kind of doubled up on, but I just want to, secure it a little bit more. And then I'm going to go ahead and do the door, which is doubled up on as well, as you can see. And right here, there's not really much protection. I'm going to go ahead and do that. And this side right here, I'm just going to rip right out, and I'm going to extend it all the way over to there, and then pull it all the way out, and then just chicken wire the entire way over and then back and then the top. So well, like I said, Cheeky's no longer with us, and I found her right over here where it looked like, I'm guessing a raccoon, because I don't think a fox could really reach into the cage, but I'm thinking she was right over here, like right here somewhere. And whatever it was trying to grab her and pull her out of the cage. And she was just kind of ripped apart. So I have a heart trap right here. And inside, I put this up a couple days ago, right after she got killed. I should have done it a week before, but I got a little bit of old tuna with ants crawling all over it, and a brand new can of tuna right behind it. And one door open, one door shut. So when they come through, step on the little trap door, bam, or the little lever here or whatever, the trap door will go ahead and shut, and I've got myself a raccoon. And still not sure what I'm going to do with him, but last time I went and drove him across the canal and released him. I'm not really a second chance kind of guy, especially after you kill my chicken, so I'll sleep on it. But I might just drive him across the bridge, and that way he's got like a 3-mile swim to get back over here. But I don't know. We'll cross that bridge when I get there. Right over here, I also wanted to just show off, hey, this is all the stuff that I found in the woods back here in the swamps. A couple white-tailed deer, a couple raccoons, including this one right here, which is so wacky. Obviously someone like shot him in the head with like a .22 or something, and I found that guy underneath an overturned tree way back in the swamps. So that was always kind of interesting to me. I wondered how he got away from whoever shot him and made it all the way over there, or if it was something else. I don't know. It's kind of a uniform hole, so I'm pretty sure that's a bullet, actually, and just a chunk taken out on the bottom side. But anyway, so that's a little tour around here. Got some work to do, so let's chicken wire this thing up. Oh yeah, one more thing. Inside here, I've got this extra pole. I figure I'm gonna go ahead and mount this so that they've got another perch right here, and that way they've got 2. And then I'm gonna go ahead and put another one over there, from there to there, and then from there back over to this pole right here. And that way it's completely perched up, and that way they all have a little place to perch. And this little wood house here alone is, oh, I forget, like 9 feet that way, or 9 feet, 9 inches that way, bigger than the one they're in, and probably another like foot up. So I definitely have to get them into something better. So I'm gonna go ahead, hurry up, clean this out, and we will go ahead and have a chicken house ready to go. Alrighty, got a few perches all set up, new bedding, everything's all cleaned out, and thanks to my little trap door over here, I feel pretty confident in letting these guys stay in here permanently. The back wall is all, I think it's like 1 by 6 or something like that, or maybe, I don't think it's 2 by 6. Maybe it's 1.5 by 6. It's something goofy. It's not the average 2 by 4, 2 by 6 kind of thing. And the side walls are some pretty decent plywood, kind of thick, 3/4, I believe. So I can always throw a screw right there above the door so it can't be opened. So I feel pretty good about leaving my little chickens in here. So it's much bigger, like I said. Let's get them transferred. Now's the time. Alrighty, and through the magic of editing, barium, we're done. Got an extra long run here. Just a few, simple 2x4 type frame. Chicken wire wasn't wide enough to go across the top, so I had to add a center beam here and just stapled it right on up. Decided to use staple gun, 1/2-inch staples, so we'll see how good that holds. But as you can see, the chicks are all downstairs now, hanging out. Everybody seems to be having fun, flying around and everything, and exploring the new area over there. So that's really exciting. I'd like to go up with it, so that'll be in the future. But right now I think we're pretty raccoon proof, except for this section right here and the top. So I'm going to go ahead and throw some chicken wire on there, but I don't need to show you all that. I think you get the idea after I did all this crap. Alright, but the chicks are looking pretty good. So the only thing I'm going to do here is probably add a 2x4. That's right, check it out, bloody fingers. Add a 2x4 from somewhere right up here down, and kind of encourage them to go back into the house at night. We're about at sundown, so we're about to find out if they actually go back into the house or not. They found the food here and seem to be really loving it. Of course, that's what I'd be doing too. But so that's what I did this week. They also are finding the water. Nice giant, I think it's like 3-gallon tub there. But that's what we got going on. So now the chickens have a new home. Alrighty. It was one heck of a fun little modification. Oh yeah, one other thing with my bloody fingers here. Down here, I dug down in, that's why the shovel's right here. I dug down in, and the 2x4 is below the ground, and I stapled the wire, and I've got probably an extra 5 inches or so of chicken wire. Excuse the bloody fingers. And it goes down into the ground. So I'm hoping that would be enough to discourage digging underneath there. Again, you can just barely see the 2x4 above the ground, which means it's probably going to rot away and termites are going to take care of it. But what the heck, it's a start anyway, and maybe I can just come out here with landscaping timbers or 6x6s or something like that and lay them on the outside, and that way it'll give them a little extra barrier. But that's future Revtos problem. So as for right now, we've got a whole run and a whole bunch of chickens. So we took this calamity, this crazy scenario of a loss, and made it into a win. So yay me. Anyway, rip Cheeky, poor little girl. She was an awesome little chicken. So I hope one of these guys are going to go ahead and replace Cheeky with the awesomeness department. But in the meantime, I wasn't going to do it. I was going to leave her in the other pen, but I'm going to go ahead and grab my little crippled chicken and toss her right up here into the house and hopefully she can get in and out on the board that I'm going to put in. And if she doesn't, hey, everybody's going nuts. And if she doesn't, then I don't know, maybe she'll be hanging out in the house. I'll just put some food and water up there in the house. That way she can get some, and hopefully she'll be okay. I was going to leave her alone, but I figure what the heck. It's probably better to be around the other chickens, so rather than being alone and isolated and stuff, you know. So that will be the plan, and I'm gonna get on it, and we will check these guys out later, and hopefully they all will be here, including my little Polish chicken. Oh, what a beautiful little chicken that is. I love their goofy little head. Hey, pick your head up. Show off your awesome little headdress. Hey, there it is. Look at that little guy. How can you not like that? Alrighty. Oh, flapping the wings. Everybody's flying around. Alright, well, there's a little project for this week. Already done. All I gotta do is throw the chicken wire right here, like I was saying, right up and over. And we should be raccoon proof? Maybe? Who knows? We will find out though. So, you know me, it's always a win or a fail over here, so we will find out shortly. Hopefully, this is a win. Alright, I better go inside and clean all this blood off my fingers. This is pretty gross. And I gotta let these chickens figure out where they're gonna go to roost. So, till next time, later.